Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, thanks for joining me today. My name's Stephanie and I'm glad you stopped by. Are your weight loss meds really what they claim to be? The FDA just sent a major warning to telehealth giant Hims and Hers and over 100 other companies for what they say are false and misleading drug promotions. This is the first time federal regulators are taking direct aim at online drug platforms like Hims. So what does this mean for you? Let's break it down. On Tuesday, the FDA released over 100 warning letters to online and pharmaceutical companies as part of a sweeping crackdown ordered by the Trump administration. One of the biggest names targeted? Hims and Hers, a billion-dollar telehealth company that built its brand on affordable versions of popular drugs, including GLP-1 weight loss medications like Wegovy and Ozempic. In the warning letter dated September 9th, the FDA told Hims to stop advertising its compounded semaglutide, the active ingredient in Ozempic, as having the same active ingredient and being clinically proven. The FDA says those claims are false, misleading, and technically illegal under federal law. So why is this a big deal? Because compounded drugs, unlike FDA-approved medications, are not reviewed for safety, effectiveness, or quality. They're meant to be custom-made in specific cases, like during a drug shortage. But the FDA recently said that these weight loss drugs no longer qualify as being in short supply, which means compounding them should have mostly stopped. Hims and other companies argue that their compounded formulas are personalized and still legal, but the FDA is drawing a hard line. Don't pretend these are the same as the real FDA-approved drugs, because they're not. This crackdown is part of a larger push to rein in deceptive pharmaceutical advertising, especially online and on TV. A recent Super Bowl ad from Hims showed off weight loss drugs without listing any side effects, a violation of FDA rules which require a balanced view of both benefits and risks. Doctors and researchers have been sounding the alarm for years. One expert recently called Hims' ad brazen, warning that this kind of marketing fuels an unhealthy dependence on medications, especially for weight loss. Hims has responded by saying they look forward to engaging with the FDA and that their website already notes that compounded drugs are not FDA approved. But the FDA isn't convinced, and their warning letter indicates strong cease and desist language not usually seen in typical regulatory communication. And I have linked out to that letter in the description area of this video if you'd like to see that for yourself. If you're currently taking any compounded medications, especially weight loss injectables, here's what you need to know. First, ask your provider if it's FDA approved. Second, be cautious of claims like same ingredient as Wegovy, especially if the price seems too good to be true. And third, always ask about side effects, not just the benefits. Knowledge is your protection. This story is far from over. The FDA has sounded a warning, and more companies could be next. Do you want to stay ahead of GLP-1 news that affects your everyday life? Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like and let us know in the comments. Have you tried any telehealth weight loss treatments? We want to hear your story. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.